Thank you for joining me here on Eternal Heart and Crown. Today is different, right? Um, I have been contacted as someone who has a plethora of psychic gifts. I have been contacted by the Aaliyah Haughton, okay, born January 16th, 1979 in Brooklyn, New York, okay. I've channeled a few messages over the last few days since I was first contacted by her on Friday, okay, June 10th, 2022. I assume that this is Aaliyah Dana Haughton that I am channeling at this time. These are things that I personally, of course, I was a fan of hers, okay? Am a fan of hers, honey, because that beautiful music could never go away, okay? However, I wasn't the kind of fan that like dug into um, her business or wanted to know all of her business. I simply enjoyed her music, okay, as many of us have. So we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? I'm going to go ahead and read some of those um, channel messages that I received and allow Aaliyah to tell her story or whatever it is that she's wanting to say, okay? Very special person. So initially she came through to speak about an intimate love that she had, right? With Damon Dash, okay? She was very much in love, and I'm pretty sure that many also know that, right? That's something that's known, but I don't think it's known just how deep the love she felt was with him. She's saying she felt it in her being, right? A very intimate love that happened very quickly. It moves so fast, right? Things were moving so fast that she felt as though she'd already known him, right? That's soulmate energy. That's twin flame energy, possibly. A love so magical, right? That it hurts, right? That it hurts is the way she can describe it. She also came in to say, and these are some channelings that I wrote down, by the way, and then we're going to get into some cards to further get into. I'm also very clairaudient, so I can feel, I can also hear messages. So I will basically allow her to also speak through me. And, you know, as a disclaimer, you don't have to believe what I'm saying here, or that I'm even channeling Aaliyah, right? That would almost also be saying that people aren't gifted. And we know, and most people refer to Aaliyah as an angelic being, right? There was something about her spirit, something about her voice, something about her music that just was ethereal, right? It was out of this world. So if you don't believe what message I'm going to give, then there's the back button you can press and exit as well, okay? I'm here to share a message of love, okay? So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get into some of the other things that I wrote down that were channeled. Like I said, I wasn't in her business because I do believe that stars already have enough hard of a time trying to have a career, right? Be in the forefront, be on a platform, and still be able to privately experience life. Okay, all things are publicized, and but we also miss some things. There's a lot of assumptions, a lot of untruths that are put out there when people just assume who somebody was, how somebody was, situations, right? Okay. And this is coming from her. Okay. She spoke about there's a truth that needs to come out. Something happened on purpose in which someone or something is guilty for changing the course of the destination, the location. Okay. Somebody shifted plans abruptly. Okay. And I assume that that was her speaking about what led up to her death. I'm not really clear on the facts personally. This is something that came through from her, okay? Um, Management or someone in charge, someone in power here purposely shifted plans, okay? Or is guilty of shifting the plans that created a shift in destination to either save money or gain better profits, okay? It was in this person's nature, someone deep rooted in her career, okay? That's what I wrote down so far, but we're gonna read the cards, okay? And allow Aaliyah to speak. I usually read cards and I hear messages as well. And when I hear those messages, I will say what those messages are. So let's get into it. Aaliyah Haughton, Aaliyah Dana Haughton, beautiful soul. What messages do you want to come through and share? What truths about you do you want to come through and share? You contacted me. She said, I love him, Ashley. I still love him. Okay. What energy are you wanting to speak about today? I feel it in the body. There's just this, and she's excited to be able to share this too. She'll never stop loving him. And I believe that he'll never stop loving her. Speak to us, Aaliyah. This is segment energy. The wounded healer. Okay. To me, this is saying like Aaliyah was somebody who was so willing to help others, right? Always willing to help others on their journey. Okay. Very powerful, very royal here. Okay. A force of nature, like, someone who that angelic energy, right, helped others heal. There may be some feeling here that there's nothing that could possibly heal this kind of loss for her loved ones. This was a loss to the world, but this was also a loss to the people that loved her dearly on both ends. She shared so much of herself with the world, okay? Her beauty is so unique. Her voice is so unique, right? But she's a very humble person. Big heart, kindness extended far beyond what we see in the music, okay? She's saying if she's your friend, she's your friend, okay? If you're an enemy, it's just kind of like she just moved on with life. Okay, we may have seen this also in videos and things like that. She just moved on, free spirit, moved on, being so forgiven, right? Of course, people hurt her, right? But she continued to move forward, is what she's saying, with lots of love in her heart. So Sekhmet here, this card also speaks about the wounded healer, okay? That love that she had, right? That she was experiencing around her death. She's just grateful that she got to experience that caliber, that quality of love, right? Um, we're gonna get into some other cards, Aaliyah, Haughton. Are there any other messages that you want to share? Any other truths? Whatever it is, this is, you have the floor. Share what it is that you want to share. I'm gonna allow you to speak. Okay. She's saying she knows that people are concerned about her, but she's okay. Huh. She's more than okay. She's great, right? Let's see. Solar plexus, the root chakra. She's got chakra cards coming out, and this is where I'm feeling her actually in my own being, you know. So there was some happiness here, right? The root chakra is like, safety, right? The solar is more, it's purposeful, right? Her purpose, she was living out her purpose. It was the core of who she was. Whatever this is the core of who she is. Okay? She loved to sing, she loved to dance. And I also channeled a message about 1985. Loved to sing and dance since 1985, which would have made her 5 years old. Maybe that's when her singing and dancing began. That's what her career was rooted in. She was following her dreams. She was being herself, her sense of style, everything about her was just, that was her way of expressing who she was, right? Through the music. A lot of these cards have black outlined. I am aware that that is one of her favorite colors, black. And let me be the first to say she was beautiful in it, okay? You would think, she's saying you would think that black means you're hiding, right? From the world. A lot of people use black to hide, but I know that black embodies all the colors, right? That was her color to use as her expression. It embodied everything. Complete art, okay? Any other messages from this deck, Aaliyah? Spirit, help me convey this message about Aaliyah, okay? Flip cards. Material harvest, okay? This could be someone, it was just like getting everything that she wanted, right? Of course, the fame, the money, it's all there, right? It's all there. You have everything that you want. She was very grateful for everything that she had, okay? She was very grateful to see a lot of the fruit of her own labor. But understand, like anything, anybody's career, job, whatever, you work hard to get where you are. When you level up, you've worked hard to be where you are, okay? You worked hard to get to a certain place. Everything was out of love that she did. Very much involved in seeing things through. I also get a sense of her being fair to everybody, right? Paying them what they're worth. As I spoke about, there could have been management that was trying to save money. Save money. So that could be the reason why we put everybody on one plane, okay? She wanted to be fair to people. But unfortunately, everything is for profit. Everything people do in that industry is for profit, is what I'm hearing. Okay? And in certain things, that's something that she doesn't have control over. Okay? I'm getting passions ignited. Okay? The universe. accelerated motion, and partnerships and alliances. Okay. Okay, so let's dig into this. I feel like Aaliyah is conveying that, yeah, I don't know if universal is literal. I don't know who she was signed with. I'm not aware of that. Okay. But her desire to sing, right? What was deep rooted in her since childhood is all that she was seeing and thinking about, the passions of her heart, the desires, right? Living out my dreams. Okay. With the universe being here, it's almost like it was always that. Okay. Accelerated motion, something going very fast, happening so fast, a shooting star. She came up very fast. Okay. Through partnerships and alliances, many deals and the shaking of hands and having to entrust people, okay, with her life, possibly with her finances, okay, and wanting to be fair in all of these things, to everybody, wanting to be fair across the board. I'm getting just like, she only saw the dream. She only saw just living, and that's what that smile was about. This the lady in this figure in this card is just like smiling and just a very grateful energy about all that she had and all that she was. Very grateful to the universal God for all that she had and all that she was, and that she was able to share it. Okay. Things were coming in so fast, could be money coming in fast. Okay. Like I said, the shaking of hands, making deals with people, you know. All right, we're going to get into a little tarot as well and allow Leah to speak some more. Someone who's willing to forgive these situations, also, who has let it go. Aaliyah, any more messages that you want to share at this time? Anything else that you want to share? It was the love that kept her going. She's saying she could have been at home. She could have been near the love of her life, right? Wanting to be there. That shooting star, there's a desire here to be somewhere else than where she was. And wanting to get out of there quick. Wanting to get out of there so fast so she could get back to her partner. The one she loved, wishing on a star. That possibly that she had not gone. We're going to go ahead and flip some cards. The High Priestess. Okay. Knowing that, the knowing of something. Got the High Priestess card, okay, next to the moon, okay. Seeing the other side to something. Being deceived about something. Knowing that you're being deceived. Or just secrets coming out. Being made aware of secrets, okay. This could be, finally getting the truth out. Finally seeing the truth. Finally knowing the truth is important to her. All right? Finally understanding something. There's a new understanding. There's something that was hidden that becomes out to the forefront. And I'm trying to figure out what that is. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay? It could be learning about something that's being offered, learning about coming into knowing or knowing about a deceptive offer. Could be. I spoke about those change and that shift in plans concerning money. The Pentacle, Ace of Pentacles is money coming. Okay, whatever this was about money. And when you see me being a little quiet, it's because I'm allowing myself to receive um the messages that come through, okay? Clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance. I'm just allowing these messages to come through. I don't want to talk myself out of hearing what it is that Aaliyah actually has to say. So if you hear me just kind of silencing, just give me a moment here, okay? She wants the secrets to be revealed concerning deceptions in regards to offers being made. Okay. I'm hearing that the ones who should have consulted with her didn't. Things going on in the background agreements, offers that she wasn't sure about, things that she wouldn't have, it wasn't a second thought. People not seeing things clearly, possibly herself not seeing something clearly until it was too late. Okay. Secret offers, secret deals. Not knowing about them to the last minute. She was saving a lot of face, saving face, making people look good, covering up, kindness being taken for weakness. And all she wanted to do was be with the love of her life. Queen of Wands. Okay. Very sexy, very powerful individual. This is positive energy. Queen of Wands is positive energy also. Very fiery. Aries, Leo, Sag. Center stage is what I'm hearing. Yeah. You don't worry about the money. Don't worry about this part of it. You just get up there and you sing, you dance. You get up there and be Aaliyah. Don't worry about what we're doing over here, right? That kind of thing. Signature artist is what I'm hearing. You just worry about the limelight. You just worry about giving. Six of Cups, happy house, childhood memories. So it could be, just reminiscing about the past, better times. This could be her just kind of ruminating on happier times or times when she was happy. This could be her childhood. Just following her childhood dreams. Maybe she wasn't so focused on the money and things like that. She had plenty, as I said. She was grateful for all that she had because she worked so hard. People forget that someone with talent, just because they're in the limelight and in the spotlight is what I'm hearing, doesn't mean that they haven't worked hard to get where they are, right? And then looking back and kind of feeling deceived that, wow, just following the passions of my heart, yes, it made me a universal star. It made me a star all over the world, right? It got me, to the deals that provided, money. Of course, there's the devil in the details with hidden motives and things like that. Talent, paying for talent. And then you feel stuck, right? You gotta be here, you gotta be there. People making deals, people commanding your life, right? When you just want to be engulfed in that love, right? The Four of Cups. But not wanting to do anything other than, this could be, things like I said, being offered something you don't really want. It could be that she didn't really want to go on this trip for this video in this place, right? There was something coming up that she may have missed because of this. An event, a personal event, could be with the love of her life. Could be back at home, since we have childhood memories with the Six of Cups, where she would have rather been. There's somewhere else that she would have rather been, right? Or that she missed because she had to go here as per agreement with partnerships and alliances. It's like a prepay. You know, when you're paid on a deal, you're paid up front, I'm guessing. We got Five of Swords here. Losses. You know, someone or something having to cut their losses on something, right? In this card, you know, there's someone with all these swords, two swords on the ground, three swords in the hands, a couple figures in the background walking away, like kind of defeated. Someone's not getting something that they want. Someone's not happy with what they have. They want more, more, and more. Yeah, the truth is that there's always deception in these details, things that you want to guard yourself from, right? Being undecided about something. But once you accept these partnerships, these alliances, these deals, right, that bring you that pinnacle, that money, there's really, it could keep you away from the things you love. She was missing something here. There was something that she missed here, someone, something, okay? Could be family, friends, and her lover, right? Although she was much in love, she was a family person also. Like she said, when she's a friend, she's a friend. Queen of Swords, you know? Wanting to speak up, cut through the truth, cut to the truth. Commanding and demanding something different. Maybe she wished that she would have commanded more of her life when it came to this, or had the ability to. People not listening to her wants and desires. People not respecting her boundaries. People spreading falsities about her. Assumptions being made. Maybe she was trying to avoid conflict a lot of the times because she's such a very beautiful soul, like very kind, a very light energy, right? A very loving person, unconditionally loving person. It seems to me that people would take advantage. Living with the Ten of Swords here, advantage to the point where there's defeat in a situation, feeling betrayed. This could be her speaking about the literal death. You know, people speaking on what they think happened here. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. The people that won't tell the truth about the situation. A lot of assumptions being made. Facts matter is what she's saying. Facts matter. Okay? You know, she had an Aquarius rising, honey. That's all about, we're in Aquarius era. The truth will be revealed somehow, some way, right? To bring justice to those that she loved so that they don't have to suffer anymore, right? Nine of Swords, tears and frustrations, letting go of emotions. We got the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. This is complete loss. This is sadness. This is someone who can't get over something. They are plagued with this. Bloodshed in this picture. This is someone who's plagued by what they have lost. It keeps them up at night. This could be her own, you know, soulmate, her lover, her partner. I think with the Queen of Swords above this, it's like defending. Maybe she wants to defend him. Maybe she wants Justice for him, justice in the situation, justice in her death. And she's saying, and many others, none of us had to die. And I'm also hearing with all of these swords and this figure laid out, in the Ten of Swords, the figure is laid out on the shores, right? And then there's water out there. All for aesthetics, like scenery, etc. for that. We could have done a boat anywhere. We could have done that anywhere. Anywhere else where, than the Bahamas is what I'm hearing. I believe this was in the Bahamas. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, Bahamas. Because in one scene, all they did was use like a green, I'm seeing like where they did the green background where they put the water in that last video, Rock the Boat. You ended up recreating something that had nothing to do with the actual water. It's like, I just get the feeling like some celebrities or stars, singers, performers don't always get to create their own video for the song. Almost like people telling you how they want you to do something. I want it to look like this. I want it to look like that. I'm just getting the feeling like they were trying to revamp her image, her tomboyishness, which I don't know too many people who don't love Aaliyah's tomboyish. It was like so tomboy, sexy, it's like, it's unexpected. Okay? But anywho, there's a major loss here and the justice card flew out. There needs to be justice in this situation. And justice will come out of this situation is what she's saying. This is not over, y'all. Don't be surprised if there are, she's saying, new developments. If there are new developments in this situation, in her death, along with many others, right? Maybe the people who made certain decisions, I'm not sure if they're still living or not, right? Because this happened in 2001, if I'm not mistaken, are feeling guilty. They're feeling guilty about decisions that they made that led up to this. Had they not tried to save money? Had they not tried to profit off of every little thing? Mongers is what I'm hearing, mongers. Then it's like she's saying this could have been avoided. Okay, the truth is, she wants the truth to come out about this. This was a loss on a massive scale, right? A loss on a massive scale. Somebody didn't want to do something though here. Or maybe she said what maybe she did say, this is not what I want. This is not how I saw things. This is not how I envisioned things. This is no longer what I dreamed. I don't want this. Right? King of Wands. So we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands in this reading. This could be a couple here that we're speaking about. Also, this could be this could be, Aaliyah and her love. However, this King of Wands could be that these people are the decision makers, or there will be justice, okay, about the person responsible for this, the person who made these decisions, right, that created this huge loss will be receiving justice. We have the devil at the bottom of the deck. It could speak of jealousy. Someone was jealous. Someone was, that could be some type of obsession. This person was obsessed, overly ambitious about something. We're going to pull a couple more tarot cards here. Yeah. Overall, I'm getting that this is like childhood dreams, childhood passions, right? This is something that she's thought about and done for so long. A dream turned nightmare kind of thing, if you ask me. She just wanted to do things in a loving, fair way. Why did it have to be so cutthroat? I'm hearing the word stampede. It's like a stampeding over someone. a race to the top. People will stampede over you, is what I'm getting, in order to get what they want, regardless of what it costs them. Managing talent, leaving somebody with an emptiness, leaving many feeling empty, right? Leaving many feeling empty. Okay? Someone is, and I got the Three of Cups following the King of Wands. Somebody celebrated this. Somebody got what they wanted. Three of Cups came in under the Queen of Wands. Could have been a partnership. Somebody was in a partnership here, and I'm not sure if this partnership is her and Aaliyah and her partner at that time. Could have been kept from celebrating something. Justice is legal, documents, and etc. They could have been, I understand that they were, they wanted to marry, or they would have been married. But regardless of, the foundation of this is that the truth will be coming out. That will set, the truth being set free will set others free, right? Because they don't understand exactly, even after all these years, right? There's no real clear understanding of what took place here, how this truly came about, things not being answered to, individuals not being held responsible for what took place here. Something that came in and took someone's dream, someone's passion for something, and twisted it and turned it to their benefit, not giving them what they want, maybe making promises to do certain things and not upholding those, deceiving, okay, in order to get her to agree to something. A lot of deception here. Oh, yeah, we'll give you what you want. Oh, yeah, that's going to happen. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing that, twisting something, right? Bending the truth in order to get her to agree to an offer. Yeah, here, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. Leaving her on the defense. She's not so sure about it. She's undecided about it. Not giving her an opportunity to really think about something, right? Not giving her time to see or think about, not wanting this, not wanting something, wanting to be somewhere else, just wanting to live out a childhood dream, or wanting to get, maybe she was asking to stay within a certain range so that she could easily access where it is that she actually wanted to be, possibly. Sad because she couldn't be there. I have a feeling like something was missed here. I couldn't go to this, or someone couldn't be somewhere because of the decisions of someone else. Okay? Any other messages, Aaliyah, or anything else you want me to share? I hope that, I'm not sure exactly what, who the people in these cards represents in your story. However, I'm seeing and understanding that justice will be served. Spirit, what other messages would Aaliyah Haughton, Dana Haughton, like to share? Oh my goodness. 3 cards flipping out. No, more than that. We'll just take a couple cards. Like, I don't want to get overloaded to where I'm not receiving the full message here. What is it that you're wanting to say? What energy is it that you're wanting to, that you're coming from here with this? Joy. Just wanting, oh my goodness, wanting the love of her life to get back to joy, to get back to love, wanting, maybe he's sad, and it's a life, it's a hurt that it's like, oh, it's beyond hurt, right? It's a pain that is beyond, right? Still wanting him to move on and have a celebratory life, a life of joy, prosperity, and happiness. Okay, whoever this is that she's speaking about, I assume this is her lover, will be, speaking about Damon Dash. Okay, having the courage to possibly move on for real. And that will bring him justice to his life. Trust that you will find love again, and that she herself will always love you. That's an undying love, right? And we begin to realize how deep that love is, even more so when we don't even have that person. Sometimes we don't even understand the level of something, right? We feel it. We know it's not something you can describe what this was for her. After a time of heartache, trauma, lies, she was finally coming into a time that she could truly call her own. End of contracts. Something was coming to an end as far as a contract is what I'm hearing as well, where she would have finally been free to create family, marry, have children. My goodness. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And she was robbed of that. And so were others that died that day. So were others that died that day. She's not leaving them out of that because she cared about everyone there. Okay? She cared about everyone there. But she was finally coming into a time where time would be freed up. Some form of time would have been freed up very soon. Spirit, what other messages does Aaliyah have I want to share here? She was going to finally have the courage to speak up about what she no longer wanted, right? Maybe to people in her past, or she wished she would have done so. The people around her trying to direct how things go, trying to offer her something else other than what her childhood dream had been. She was proof and wanted to be proof to all other women. Little girls is what I'm hearing. I got the sacrifice card. Now, of course, I can read that a couple of different ways, One, and the woman in this, the figure in this card, and unfortunately, you guys can't see the cards the way that I am, doing this reading. In fact, it was asked of me to do it this way, more of a black screen, channeling Aaliyah. But the figure in here is literally in water, and that was her last video in water. It's like an angelic figure, very beautiful woman. Yeah, it could be, that she was literal. I can take this literal, that she was literally sacrificed for someone else's come up. Okay. She sacrificed a lot of the things in order to follow her dreams. I got the financial and material changes, the number 5, and this card depicts someone's hand on all aspects of her life. Someone had their hand in this, okay? And I'm assuming that that's what she's talking about. There will be justice in that. No one was supposed to die that day. No one's supposed to die just to go shoot a video. That's what I'm getting here. Someone wanted things to be a certain way so bad, or this could have been premeditated for all I know. They knew what they were doing. They used, the luggage and stuff, the heaviness of the plane I'm hearing as a scapegoat, like to sum all of this up like it was an accident. Not so sure that it was. I'm hearing it wasn't an accident. Nothing to this magnitude could have been an accident. I'm hearing something about the gas. Also, gas chamber. I'm not sure. Filtration. Something in the engine is what I'm getting was lacking something. Not up to par. Nothing to do with luggage itself or what have you. I'm hearing, something filtration in some form of chamber or something within the engine just wasn't up to par. Okay. That's what I'm hearing from her. Okay. People didn't look at something clearly. I got the third eye chakra card. People not using their sense is what I'm hearing. Nonsense. Someone not using their sense when it comes to something, their common sense, their higher sense, fumbling the ball on something because you got your hand spread out into too many aspects of the workings. You want it all. Someone here has a hand out, spread on several different things at once to the point where they just wanted it all. Someone wanted it all to the point that they didn't care how they were going to go about and get it. Yeah, but the financial and material changes, they wanted more for themselves. Someone, I'm not sure who this person is. I'm not sure who this person is. I'm hearing a name, Cedric. Don't know who Cedric is. That's one name that I'm getting. I don't know who Anthony is. Sometimes I get names as well. I'm not sure who these people are or what they would have to do. Elizabeth, Chandra. I'm not sure who these people are or what they have to do. I don't know if these are friends. I don't know if these are names of people in other individuals that died. I don't know. I didn't look up all this information. As I stated, I'm a fan of the music, the talent, the skill, the choreography of this woman. I just admired her for her star quality. I mean, what she brought to the world. I don't have in-depth insight into anything else. But somebody wanted a piece of everybody's pie and to filter out only a little bit. You know, I kind of get that the energy from this card that someone who doesn't equally weigh out things, you get this, you know, they feed off of people's lack, you know, someone who ain't seen over a certain amount of money. And so you say, here's your piece of the pie, but it could be a number that they haven't heard, right, in a while, or, you know, and honestly, it probably doesn't even pay much, but it's something that you don't have right now. It's a lot for your situation. Excuse me. Although it's still not sufficient or enough or not enough to live off for the rest of your life. A small gain, small gains, okay? And that would coincide with anything for whatever amount of profit they could get, right? Whether it was small or big, it was all about profiting off of something. And she was the sacrifice for that. Someone here wanted it all, no matter if it made sense or not. No matter if it made sense or not. But contractual and then having no say on certain things. I don't know if she was signed with Universal or, you know, maybe it was a dream come true at first. I'm not sure who she was signed with, but whatever she felt, maybe it was a dream come true because it happened so fast. The deal happened so fast. And then you realize, you know what? I don't think I really want this. There's a feeling of feeling stuck, though, but also something coming to an end, a close, where life would change because there's a shift in this energy. There's certainly a shift here. There was an end to something, right? Not just her life. There was something that happened before this event, this tragic event, that she was seeing things with new eyes, lots of laughter, excitement, a love that she had not felt in so long. When she thought she was in love, it trumped. She's saying it trumped whatever she thought love was prior to this love. And she didn't want to miss it. She didn't want to miss a second of it. She wanted to support him as well in his dreams and desires. as he did her. Anything else, Spirit, concerning Aaliyah Haughton? Anything else? Yep, somebody wanted to gain. That's all they were concerned about. You know, no matter if it took her out or what. Power. Yep. Somebody in power. Somebody who had the power to command, demand, say, make the, call the shots. Someone with the power. Or someone wanted power. Like I said, this looks like a person. This hand looks like, it's like, I want all of it. I have to have it all. It's no longer, I'm saying an energy where it's no longer about the star, the talent, the gift. It's no longer about that. It's about what I can get off of you while you're hot. What I can get off of you while you're hot. While the fire is burning, get it while it's hot. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone who's just wanting to strike while it's hot. No matter what that meant. And she said this actually happens to a lot of artists. She just happened to have lost her life. Now there's much suffering for years, and it saddens her as well to see the level of suffering for the loss. Although she's still like a beautiful butterfly, right? Although she'll never be forgotten, although she's missed and things like that, and that she's definitely in a beautiful place. It's just the justice for her would be the love of her life, possibly. This is the King of Wands. He could represent the King of Wands, getting the justice in his life, being able to celebrate now, being able to have joy and happiness and all that he deserves. She still wants him to have that, She still wants him to have that. Any other messages from this pile, Spirit, concerning Aaliyah? Aaliyah, any other messages that you want to share? That you want to share at this time? Oh, we're going to keep, okay, let me pull from that some more. Okay, so we had the power come out, the material, the financial and material changes. Okay, someone's got their hand on everything. Someone, in fact, with the sacrifice card and the material and financial changes, her death, someone got a big payoff due to her death. Don't know who that is. We got the name Cedric. We got the name of an Anthony. We got the name of Chandra, Sandra, something like that. We got those names. Don't know who these people are. I'm hearing the word innocent. Don't know if they're innocent or coming off as innocent and they're not. Don't know. Okay, that's just what I'm hearing. Flip. Okay. Truth. We got the truth card. As I stated with the justice here, the truth card, this truth will come out. Okay, it will come out. It's going to circle back. I noticed this is also a time of Saturn retrograde. Okay, Daddy coming in to spank butt. Okay, it's time for the truth to be revealed about whoever this person is or people. This could be more than one, right? This could be more than one that had their little fingers, in this. What about this truth, Aaliyah? What about this truth? Let me see. What is it? Let's get some confirmation here. What is this truth? What is this truth? Okay, that the person in power, the truth, okay, will be revealed. What about this truth? Let's get clarification on this truth, Spirit. What's up with this truth? We got the death card. It's very clear, the truth concerning the death of Aaliyah, the truth concerning her death. And like I said, stampeded, treaded on, ran over, betrayed. Truth about the betrayal. Literally, the death card came out. The truth about her death is what will come out. So I would just say, stay tuned, it's coming. She's saying, for those who have had concern, there will be peace. Peace of mind, release and peace in your heart is what she wants. So that you can begin to celebrate her life instead of mourning her death. But in this case, the only thing is what she understands, the only thing that can relieve anyone, right? Bring them peace is the truth. A peace comes over us when we realize the truth, when we hear the truth, when we finally know the facts. Although it hurts us, right? It's painful. It releases us, okay? It takes us out of this constant feeling of loss and woundedness and trauma and hurt and pain when you know the truth. People making themselves sick over it. Someone in power knows what happened, what truly happened, the truth about her death, and they didn't speak of it. Someone who knows exactly what happened, who saw what happened, and has yet to say something. Let me get confirmation, Aaliyah, on the sacrifice. What about this sacrifice? What about it? What about this sacrifice, Aaliyah? What about it? What is up with this sacrifice? I understand that the sacrifice was you. I understand that this sacrifice was you. This is you. You embody this. Somebody worked together to do this because we got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. This is, the Three of Pentacles can also be, because there's only one standing up on a pedestal and two, someone consulted, right? Happily. We got the Page of Cups. Could be someone got the go ahead. Someone got the move forward. Misplaced. Someone, this could have been I don't know who this person is, but this could be speaking about the person here with this financial and material changes. This is a group. This could be a group of people working on this with this Three of Pentacles. The person on the pedestal has a hammer in their hand. The other two, one of them is holding what looks like a mapping out of something. They're mapping this out. How can we do this flawlessly without raising too many eyebrows, without raising too much controversy and questions? Three of Pentacles is definitely three people in this working together. Someone's being consulted about how to do this. Here's how you do this. Okay? Here's how you do it. Let me show you. Someone's taking notes. Page of Cups, happy to get what they want, offering little to nothing. Already a fish in the cup, right? Here's what I have on it. What is this financial and material gain changes, Aaliyah? What is this financial and material change that you're speaking of? What's this financial and material change of this person or these people who got together and put this plan together? Yeah, she's telling me to calm down because as my energy is shifting, I'm getting a little, because it does make you a little upset, right? Doesn't it? Someone wanted to be something else or bigger than what they were. The Emperor. The person in control, the person in power. The one ruling, right? Someone in power, and that goes with that power card, had a different vision than what she had, wanted something else than what she wanted, making plans. Someone with power making plans, possibly with two or more, okay, about what they wanted, presenting their idea. Are there any other messages? Tell me about this King of Wands here, Aaliyah. Following the Justice card, this King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands? Followed by the Three of Cups, because I get the idea. Let's see what she says, though. I don't want to assume anything. Who is this King of Wands here? King of Wands, King of Wands. Strength. The King of Wands could have been, once again, with the Strength card, someone who ambitiously tackles things, right? Could be, once again, saying someone in power, someone who overpowers or tames someone else. Okay, let me pull these cards. Someone with the power to make someone, because it's like, as I look at this picture, and we know what strength is, right? But someone who can make someone do something that they want them to do, Any other messages here, Aaliyah? Anything else you want to tell, to say about this truth, about your death, the truth about your life? Someone didn't want you to, they didn't want to lose you. No, not their star, not their star, not their star, but you still wanted family. Although, yes, this is a passion, right? You get your money, you're a Capricorn. Of course, you're grounded. Of course, you do care about finances and having what you need. But this is a passion that you've had since a child. You'd have done this you'd have done this for free if you had to. It was just something you enjoyed. Choreography, dancing, right? Singing. Melodies is what she's saying. She enjoyed sound, melodies. Something had to hit. It had to hit different. She had an ear for music, wanted her music to be a certain way, which many may not have provided her. They wanted her to give the sound that they wanted her to have. Someone affecting her journey, her path. Someone affecting, I got the journey card. Your path is unique. Someone wanted to affect your journey. They didn't respect your journey. Mad because you were changing your mind about something, Mad because, plans for you changed, but they're like, ain't trying to hear that. Like I said, something was coming to an end here, and they knew it. How can I create the biggest controversy, the biggest situation, right, without being pinpointed? How can we do that? How can we do that? Cards flying out. Destined for greatness. A journey in which you're destined for greatness. How can we get on that? How can we profit off of this majorly? I don't know who has the rights to her music. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe she was worth more dead than alive. Oh my goodness, game over. I got the game over card. So we got journey, destined for greatness. Game over. The end. Yeah, she was shifting on something. Something within her was shifting. Maybe before this, I'm getting this, that maybe before she went out here to shoot this video, right? She spoke to someone in power, someone who had been commanding her steps, okay, about what she wasn't gonna do no more, about what she wasn't having no more. Maybe they didn't like that. What? You don't want to? No, we still got so much to do. We still got so much in their mind, so much more money to get. And unfortunately, her life ended. The moment she spoke up and said what she wasn't having no more, something was coming to an end. She was being more commanding in her life. She did it in a respectful way, but that's the energy that I get. That all she had done with the keep going rising card was not in vain. I will not just work just to work. It has to be what I want and how I want it. Aaliyah had grown up. She heard the melodies in her head. She heard the sound in her head that she wanted to create. When she started seeing how much she wasn't into something as much, she knew that something was being drained of her. Her passions with that Six of Cups, childhood memories and things like that. She had been robbed enough of those things. You got to understand from a young age, and the industry is just so cutthroat is what she's saying, that you could go in on one path, right, thinking things are going to be a certain way and end up somewhere completely opposite, or someone trying to direct your journey, telling you you're destined for greatness. I got a plan for you. And that's fine when someone notices you, right, and takes a chance on you. But you better know that it won't be without profit for them or gain. And we understand that. That's how the industry works. But I'm not going to let you run my life, my personal dreams and goals. That's what you don't get. Needing to go independent. Also, with this Queen of Swords here, maybe she wanted to be independent, call the shots. Call the shots, honey. Say what's going to go down. She no longer want to be told what to do. Listen. In silence there lies the answer. Spirit guides, angelic realm, ancestors, higher self. It could be that no one wanted to listen. They didn't want to hear it. Someone didn't want to hear this. They didn't want to hear what she wanted. She told them what they could have done, and they thought they knew better. They thought they knew better than what she knows. Almost like they got this. You just worried about singing and dancing. Any other messages, Aaliyah, concerning this? Excuse me. Any other messages? Treasure chest. I get that. It's just like, just be happy about what you're getting. Not listening to you, but hey, you're rich. Hey, you got it all. Hell, you're wealthy. Hey, you got all these material things. Hey. Her treasures were of the heart. Her treasures were her experiences, friendships, relationships, things of that nature. Also, it wasn't just about money for her. I'm hearing it was about the things that I didn't want to miss out on. Could have been the birth of a nephew, a child of some sort. Maybe someone in the family was having a baby. She wanted to be there for that. I know that she has a sibling. I don't know how many siblings she has. But that's what I'm hearing also. Not sure about that. Like I said, disclaimer. You can go look information up all you want. The internet doesn't have every experience that Aaliyah ever had documented. This is her life, remember? So there was something that she treasured. They didn't want to hear about it, where she really wanted to be. And it was like, with Game Over, it's like it's a one-time thing. Like, hello, I got cars that flew out. The favor card flew out. A gift, a blessing, a kind gesture. Like I said, this is something that maybe someone asked a favor of her and then she couldn't be there because of this. Maybe she was doing someone a favor and lost her life behind it. As I stated, people telling her, oh, if you do this, it'll be like this, and extra, like that. I'm getting that being in one place caused her to, to lose out on something else that she treasured. Okay? But whoever's in power here, they didn't care to hear that. Aaliyah, is there anything else you want to speak on? Anything else that you want to speak on at this time? It could be regarding your death, whatever it is. Anything else that you want to speak to us about? Speak to the collective about, whoever comes to, hear this video. Anything else? I'm going to use this pile here. Anything else that you want to speak about at this time? She's saying there's just so much. There's so much. And she understands there's only so much that I'm able to channel clearly, because she is her, right? Only she knows the true experiences that she was experiencing, but I'm trying my very best to convey this message, because clearly it's something that she wants to say. Something needs to come out. Give me a second, folks. I'm just kind of listening as I shuffle the cards. I want to hear all her messages. Let's see. We got the fertility card. Now, as I stated, this just could be a fertile time. This could be, like I said, someone was pregnant in the family. Not sure. But the fertility card has come out. I don't want to, I'm going to say it, but I don't want to go as so far as to say, give me a second, because I don't want to just say that. Fertility card, Aaliyah. Fertility card. Clarification on fertility. What is this fertility concerning? What is this fertility concerning? I'm feeling energy in my stomach, y'all. Fertility. What is the fertility concerning? Nine of Pentacles. Contentment, being happy. Like I said, there was a birth, possibly of some kind. A pregnancy somewhere. Not sure if she had conceived. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know how true this is, people. I don't know how true this is. But, oh, wow. I'm hearing that she had finally conceived, possibly, or that she knew that she was, and I'm talking about early stages, people, early stages, and she wanted to be there so that she could break the news to her partner, to her soulmate. Oh, don't know if I'm right or wrong, but she might have been with child, and she herself had just found out. Okay. Fertile abundance, I felt that energy in the stomach area. And I don't know about y'all, but in that Rock the Boat video, I was very drawn to her belly area. Not just because it was out, because Aaliyah's belly is out a lot, right? She's got this gorgeous, gorgeous body, model-like. But I was just very drawn to her stomach for some reason. And maybe this would explain it. Maybe that would explain it. And she was in the very early stages. I'm talking about just conceived, right? Just found out, possibly. Don't know how true that is, but that's what I'm getting, people. Anything else, Aaliyah, on this matter? Anything else? Yeah, the reconciliation, just getting back to someone, reconciling differences, meeting back up with someone, just wanting to go back to something, right? Go back to where she was happy. Any other messages? Give me clarity let's get some clarity on what this reconciliation is. Folks, I know this video is a little drawn out. It's a little long. However, when you're channeling such a beautiful, beautiful energy like Aaliyah, like ain't nothing quick about it. I am in no rush. There's no time restriction on this. I'm trying to get this message out. What is this reconciliation, Aaliyah? Something about going back to something or getting back to something. Let's go. We're going to flip. Destiny. Reconciling the past, reconciling, getting back to what she wanted, right? Getting back to what made her happy, what made her fertile, okay? Because here she's like basking in the ambience, just laying back, getting back to where she felt safe, loved, protected, and respected. Like I said, I'm not sure how accurate that was, but it could be that she had conceived, possibly. Spirit, I would like clarity on this fertility. I just want to be clear. I want clarity on this fertility. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles is an abundance. She's got the feminine symbols on her, having her needs met, having everything that she wanted. It's time to move forward and get to the things that she wanted. A fertile time. Six of Pentacles, fertility, the give and take. Okay? Finally having what you need with a person, right? I'm finally getting what it is that you want, and even give and take, something that is balanced. Or finally being able to give, okay? The reconciling can be that all that you've been through was finally gonna make sense. Especially with the journey card coming out here. Sometimes we don't understand like why certain things have happened to us, But then we also find that those same happenings put us on a path that finally restores everything and gives us exactly what we want. And that's what I'm saying. That's what time she was in, y'all. All her needs would be met, all her desires would be met. It was like, I'm hearing heaven on earth for her. No one can understand the magnitude of the happiness that she had finally come into. We know the Aaliyah on the scene in front of the camera. We don't know the Aaliyah behind the scenes and off camera. Although I don't think that she showed us a certain face here and then, but like anybody, being a human being goes through their own things. But I'm hearing that she finally was moving out of a time of suffering, you know, but someone stepped in and kind of changed that destiny for her, that outcome for her. Aaliyah, any other messages that you want to share? We'll use the oracle and use tarot to clarify for you. I'm hearing honesty from them. Whoever them is, she's wanting honesty, compassion for all the loss. People need answers. Ooh, a car just flew. Let me go get it. My goodness. I got animals. It could be that they are literal animals. They acted like wolves. There's a wolf in this. Honesty about their animalistic behaviors. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Honesty from them, the wolves in sheep's clothing. Honesty. Any other messages? Forgiveness. Honesty. We got animals, forgiveness. Honesty from the wolves in sheep's clothing so that there can be forgiveness, right? Sometimes if we don't know, it's like a lot of times we have to forgive even without apology. We have to forgive even without knowing exactly what took place. Their honesty would allow people to finally free themselves from the hurt, the pain of the loss when they know the truth. Mind you, she's Aquarius rising, Capricorn sun. I think, I forget, I think it's Virgo moon, I want to say. All about the truth. Temperance. Okay, this could be angelic interference. This could be, temperance here. The balancing of something. Something was taken with this water, this water being poured back and forth between the cups. You took, you have to give. You have to give the truth because you took something. That's the universal law. You took something, and so you have to give something, and this also means, revealed. She wants the honesty so that people can begin to heal with time, because temperance is also patience, things happening, taking time, right? Forgiveness over time. She understands that it'll take a long time, but it will go. It's been long enough. It's been long enough, and something needs to be said. Something will be said. Judgment. As soon as she said that, something will be said. I got judgment after temperance. That means the spirit's working on the other side to call judgment. Something is pending here. The finality of something is coming. A decision will finally be made. Something will become, something will finalize. Or that these wolves in sheep's clothing they will have to answer to something. They'll have to answer to something here. With judgment coming up and people getting up from their graves like this, there is judgment with all these lives lost, right? And we have the justice card here. We have judgment. Someone who thought they wouldn't have to answer to something is going to have to. I'm hearing investigations haven't stopped. Someone hasn't stopped investigating this. It's just been delays. That's all. Got the Five of Pentacles here. Okay. Someone who's been in lacking the truth, delays about something they didn't receive, Okay, being left out in the cold, being left out of the truth. Things always circle back, is what I'm hearing. Things always circle back. Okay? Any other messages, Aaliyah, that you would like to share? Something's always circling back. Four of Pentacles. Money improvements more coming your way, but my thing is, it's just like, this is someone trying to hold on to something so tight, right? Not sharing. Saving, since we're speaking about, truth. Not sharing information, leaving others out in the cold, knowing things, knowing the truth and sitting on it. Knowing the truth and sitting on it is what I'm getting. And happy to do so. But justice will prevail. Judgment is called. The hornet, the trumpet of truth is being blown. Got the Two of Cups. That will bring peace of mind, right? To those that she loved. The truth that could restore hope for someone or for people or someone or something, right? That will offer peace of mind. Someone's holding on to something that would offer a peace of mind. But if this is someone, these people that had anything to do with this, justice will be served. It's going to circle back. Publicized, I'm hearing. Fast. Okay? Just you watch. Just you watch. Any other messages, Aaliyah? Let's continue this story if we can. Anything else? Thank you. She's saying you've been so great, Ashley. Thank you. Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Decisions. Juggling the idea. Should I tell or should I not tell? Should I do this or should I not do this? Juggling ideas. There will be no more juggling. After this truth is revealed, there will be no more leaving out any information. There will be no holding on to something. After a while, I'm hearing they're getting close. They're getting so close. Four of Wands. Well, I'm gonna just assume that she was also planning where she wanted to get married, honey. Like, I'm telling you, Aaliyah's focus was on the future, the life that she was wanting for herself. She's like, but it's okay. She just wants happiness restored for those affected, right? Those affected. Any other messages? Yeah, happiness restored by those who were affected by this. Purpose. Because what was done on purpose to her also affected the life path of these other people. Or someone was going to propose marriage here. Maybe she was about to be proposed to. Maybe they hadn't even been, maybe I'm not sure if they were engaged already or what. I got the purpose. I can also look at that as propose, a marriage that was going to change her life. All I know is that everything that made her happy was right at home. Wherever home was, family, friends, etc. Family, friends, etc. She didn't need what they were offering. Hell, and I'm sure with a husband like Damon, if she didn't want to do this anymore, she wouldn't have had to. She wouldn't have had to. Any other messages? I don't know how this is relevant. I don't care. I'm hearing her say take baths together. Like, they would take baths together? Nurturing one another. Oh my gosh. Like, y'all took baths together, girl? Very nurtured. Very well taken care of. It was very real. Some people pose like they're in a good relationship. Some people pose. Not this case. Not in this case. It was very real. That's what she wants to get back to, because she didn't want to end the reading on that other energy. I see what she's doing. She's switching the mode here. Either he had proposed, he was going to propose marriage, He was giving her everything that she wanted. Fame and fortune tried to come out. I'm seeing the castle in the background. They would have had it all. Like, they would have had it all. Fairy tale. Everything would have been aligned here. She'd have got everything. She was having everything and would have continued to have it all with this person, the love of her life. And you can see that even in him to this day. Like, he is, there's that feeling will never go away. The epitome of what love is. Royalty, honey. Got the royalty card. This was a royal marriage. Royal. We're thinking about high level marriages. Think of some of the high level marriages today that you see, celebrity marriages that you see these days. We're talking, this would have been that kind of marriage. This would have been a royal marriage on your highness, okay, your majesty kind of thing. Treated like royalty. Treated like pure royalty. It was unimaginable is the word I'm hearing. Ocean, rivers, and lakes flowing with the tides. And I'm a lover of water. So, of course, when I see oceans, rivers, and lakes, I also look at that as just a beauty, unimaginable beauty, unimaginable, just everything, right? Things flowed in their relationship like the ocean. It was that beautiful. Like, her ocean was at home. When you have that kind of love, you're seeing the beauty of the world through that person. You're seeing everything that you need. Some people have to go, okay, I get it. I get what she's saying. Some people have to go somewhere else to see beauty, right? Because they don't have it in their life. When she spoke of bringing heaven to earth, this is what it was feeling like to her. This would have been her heaven on earth. A lot of us are looking for that experience. I'm hearing you don't have to die to experience heaven on earth. It exists. You have to find it. But it's like the journey. It's the journey. You go through so much on the journey that you feel a little discouraged. You feel like it won't happen. This woman found heaven on earth. This woman found the ocean right at home. It was magical, I'm hearing. Magical. My goodness. I don't know if someone that loved like that could love like that again. My goodness. Royalty. Either they took baths together or he ran her bath. Like, oh, come on. Okay. Any other messages, Aaliyah, that you want to speak about? Oh my goodness. Possibly lovemaking also out of this world. Very attentive to her needs and things like that. Oh my goodness. Well, she says she's a sexual being too. She's human. Like, this isn't like, come on now. She couldn't wait to get back to her man, honey. Period. She didn't really like being away from him. And he didn't like being away from her. Okay. Any other messages, Aaliyah? Honey, he fulfilled her fantasy. Or they fantasized about each other when they were away from one another. It's like he was the fantasy for her. He fulfilled her fantasies. They fulfilled each other's fantasies. Everything that each other needed and more is what I'm hearing. And so that's what she wanted to speak about, is this love. She spoke about deception, I'm not within the relationship. I'm saying these are the things that she hit on. She spoke about her passions starting from childhood, right? She spoke about the deception on some of these deals, alliances, and partnerships, things happening so fast. I look at those offers, that Ace of Pentacles is something that's also contractual also, being handed something, but may have been devil in the details. She covered that also. Any other messages, Aaliyah, that you would like to talk about? Anything else? Measure. Oh, no one can measure secret treasures. Keep on getting better. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. That's what she's singing right now. We can go to foreign lands, your hand in my hand. Do you want to ride with me? Okay, we can be like Bonnie and Clyde. Be by your side. More than you ever, more than a woman. I don't know what year that came out or if she had already met this man by then. She wanted to do everything with this man. Purpose fulfilled. Wow. For those that listen to the end, heart of gold. Okay, she's saying heart of gold. Heart of gold. The heart of her existence at that point. So that's what she's wanting to share about that. Aaliyah, are there any other messages? Oh my goodness. This is some beautiful love here. This is some beautiful love. Anything else that you want to share before I bring this to a close? I'd like to thank you. I'm so honored to do this. So honored to do this. And something disrupted that. A disruption in her happiness, in his happiness, in other people's happiness. Someone was torn to pieces here, clearly. I mean, this right here isn't news. Like, we know this. People were torn to pieces behind this. Loss. Yeah, and you were the face at the forefront of that. She wants to recognize that other people lost something too on that tragic day. Other people. Okay. I don't know who Sonia is, but I'm hearing Sonia. Don't know who that is. Not sure who Sonia is. Sonia. The waiting game. People have been waiting on answers for a long time, but the time for them on this hourglass is running out. They're running out of time. They caused such disruption for so long, they're running out of time, is what she's saying. And that's the message she's here to deliver. They're running out of time. The truth is growing at a rapid rate. And it shall be revealed. Okay? It shall be revealed forthwith. It shall be revealed. Aaliyah, speak about this waiting game. She's like, girl, you said it. You got it. You got it. Let's see. The Eight of Swords, frustrations, feeling bound and gagged. The blindness, the waiting game, the truth shall be seen. There will be no more blindness to this. People will become unstuck. People will see the truth. Hell, we got the 8, we got the 9, we got the 10. People we done went through dang near the whole deck of cards. People have experienced every level of this that they possibly can. But guess what? Don't we always realize the truth? And we are in the season of Aquarius, honey. Yeah. That's what Aaliyah's coming in to say. That a truth that was not told will be told. Page of Swords. Once again, I look at this as a message of truth. Someone's going to fumble the ball. Somebody who's been spying and investigating, okay, is going to cut through the madness with their eagerness. With their eagerness. Somebody going to slip up. With their eagerness, somebody's going to slip up. Is what I'm getting. The world's completion. Yep. And it's going to be, I get this as somebody young too. Some eager young person is going to slip up and say something. They've been spying. They've been investigating. They've been doing this. Someone's been investigating this. That's what I had said. Someone been working hard. We got the Eight of Pentacles behind the scenes. Somebody been working hard on this, is what she's saying. You know, a lot of us, you know, we're sad about it, but we've kind of moved on. Someone's been working diligently on this, investigating eagerly with that childlike energy, seeing things where there's not, it's just like a younger person could be a young woman, but you know, we're not gonna look at this as male or female, but it could be young woman, young man. Page of Swords is usually someone who's up to about 25 as a page, okay? However, yes, someone who's been looking back, okay, reviewing something, detective work, and working diligently, so might I add. They may even be being paid to do this by someone. Look into the facts, look into that. Brings completion, brings the world full circle. Time is up. And I'm going to put it out there, is the energy, you know, possibly paid to do so. Someone who's eager to dig up the truth, looking at all the facts. Someone who's eager to pinpoint things. I'm getting that image of where you're able to find, you know how you can look at a picture, you know, those games where there's like hidden things in the picture and you have to find them. Yeah. This person is good at doing that. They're good at seeing something that others could not see. This is like cold case stuff to me, you know, where a new and fresh eyes go back and look at a situation and investigate it. That's what I'm getting here. Aaliyah's saying absolutely. Yeah, someone with a fresh pair of eyes is going back and investigating this situation that's going to bring this thing full circle. Completeness, completion, new facts. Wow, we're jumping around here, aren't we? That's great news, by the way. Justice should be served. Justice should absolutely be served for this. Okay? Aaliyah, is there anything else that you're wanting the collective to know? Knight of Cups. I have a feeling like someone's going to come forth with honesty, offering the truth, offering condolences, delivering this message, offering you know, why this wasn't something that was seen early on. Someone's going to ride in with that, you know, that truth in their cup, you know, like with their condolences, like, I'm sorry that we didn't catch this. I'm sorry that this has gone on so long. A messenger of some kind, you know, that could be the forgiveness that she was speaking of. A message of apology, condolences that offers people the ability to now move forward on their journey. Yeah. Could be that this person travels over there. Maybe there's some individuals who actually live there where this tragedy happened that have information, and that person is choosing to travel over there and ask questions possibly to some people who were there that day. Could have already done so, but maybe there was someone at that time back then who was holding on to the information, who no longer wants to hold that information, or was told some information by someone who was there that day, and they held on to it, and now they're ready to speak, you know. But this fresh pair of eyes that kind of go back and open up the, you know, the case, looking deeper into it and seeing that some things aren't lining up, okay? Come in with that fresh pair of eyes and honey, ba-boom, the Fool. Taking that journey, because that Three of Wands came out. That's waiting on your ships to come in, right? They say that's waiting on your ships to come in, waiting for that answer to come in. Someone's been waiting for something to arrive. News, answers, results from this investigation. And with the Fool here, okay, so that they can continue on their journey. Whatever this information is that will arrive is going to provide someone, is going to free someone, right? Because when you're the Fool, it's like, now I can begin anew. Or the person who's doing this has Fool-like energy, faith, stepping out on faith, having faith that the truth will come in. Someone surveying the area, as I spoke about with the Three of Wands, because it could be surveying the area where this happened. As I said, journeying out, like this person is going around asking people questions. Someone stepped out on faith and said, I know I can get answers. They're in this very Page of Swords, is very optimistic about it. Someone who works really hard to do this. I'm going to go survey the area. I'm going to go ask questions. And came up on the right one. Okay. Aaliyah, is there any final things that you would like to speak about as I close on this? Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. Anything else that you would like to speak about at this time? We're going to close on this reading, Aaliyah. Anything else? Got the peace card, saw the peace card. Whatever this information is, it brings in peace. Finding, we got the card, finding. I told y'all, someone found the information. Someone has this information or is coming into this information as we speak. She's like, they're getting very close, Ashley. They're getting very close. They're getting close. It's like trust and believe. They're getting close. Okay, any other messages? Wow. Compassion. Whoever this is, this person has faith like no other. Compassion is restored. This person knows something funny, something didn't know. There's nothing you could tell me. I already know what I know. I'm just here to get the facts. I'm here to get the facts about what I already know. With their hands on the world, on the globe, it's like, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find it. It's here. It didn't get up and fly away. I'm speaking about the truth. It didn't get up and fly away. Any other messages here? And we're going to close out on this lovely Aaliyah Haughton. New beginning. Another card in which the globe is there. Whatever this is. And this is another Fool card. We got two Fools. Someone with nothing but compassion in their heart is who's bringing this in. Determined to find the truth. Taking a leap of faith. Going the distance. Going where others haven't gone. And that's why. That's almost like when you're determined to be something. When you're determined to learn something. This is how you learn it. This is how you become it. This is how you do it. By not giving up. Okay? Ali, I'm going to close this message, this channeling, okay? And once again, I am honored to have channeled your message. I'm going to go ahead and close on that. Any final words, any final messages? She said she just wants to say two more things. Two more things. Tell us what that is. This isn't two more things. Blueprint. Map it out. Possibly this person will find the blueprint I spoke about a little while ago, about when I spoke about plans being made, something being mapped out. Something being mapped out as, how things should go. And that evidence hadn't been found yet, but somebody might find that the plan, okay? A map with a plan, a mapped out plan to prove something. Okay? We're going to keep shuffling. That's what it's probably going to be. Some form of evidence, paper evidence, that's probably going to bring in the justice for this untimely death. Okay. Another message you said. Red. I got the word red. There's blood on somebody's hands, honey. From the person who has all this blood on their hands. Not literal necessarily, but who's responsible is what that means. Flip another card. Aura. Choosing what will be absorbed. Okay. People will be able to decide from there. People will be able to choose what will happen next, right? She's saying it's some good people on this to trust. And she's also helping where she can. Kind of nudging, a little nudging this way. Oh, over here, you're getting close. You're warm, you're getting hot. Okay. I get it. Cultivating. What's behind this? Stay positive, she's saying. Stay positive. Stay positive about this situation. Okay, for those who have been concerned, stay positive. The time is coming. The time for lies and untruths is coming to an end. Okay? One final thought. Addition, subtraction. Someone is calculating this. Someone is what's the word? Someone is putting together the facts with this addition and subtraction. What doesn't make sense here, any holes, this person is filling in these holes in stories while also obtaining additional information and removing. It's like almost like, okay, you have a graph, right? There's two sides. There's like, imagine a line down the middle. Okay, over here we have facts, known facts. These things have been verified, right? And then we have over here things that are out of place. These things over on this side don't make sense, right? They can't be like approved. They can't be investigated. It's just hearsay, right? So they're it's like removing fact and fiction. It's like removing fact and fiction from fiction is what I'm getting. She's like, stay positive. They're removing fact from fiction, and that's what she's here to do also. So she wants people to stay positive about that. Whoever this person is, they possess the tools that it takes, the eagerness that it takes, the heart that it takes to get to the bottom of this, and so that justice can be served. She can't wait to see the look on, I guess, Damon's face, like, because there will be relief. But of course, it's like the pain is there, but there's also relief. Like, people have been waiting to exhale. People have been waiting to exhale. Yeah. Okay. Whoever this is up for the challenge. They're up for the challenge. They ready. It's like somebody said, I'm going to solve this case, because this is Aaliyah we're talking about. This is Aaliyah we're talking about. I'm solving this case. And they're going to do it. They're going to do it. And we'll take out one more card from here, Aaliyah, and I'm going to close on this. I could go forever on this because you got some good stuff here. Some great stuff here. Your last message. Your very last message. What do you want to say? What do you want to say, Aaliyah? That at your best you are loved. She's like, good luck. Wow. She's telling me good luck. I'm hearing, at your best, you are loved. Thank you so much. This woman is really a sweet woman. My goodness. So that was her final message. Good luck. And on that note, I'd like to thank everybody who listened to this message in its entirety. I'd like to thank Aaliyah for even sharing, choosing me to share with. I truly hope that all of this stuff will be brought to a head. I trust that. And so I'd like to thank everyone for listening, for taking the time. Okay, thank you for choosing Eternal Heart and Crown. All right. I'll catch you next time. Bye, my loves. Thank you.